Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I lay awake at night, and I'm thinking, how can I add value for you? Like, uh, how can I help you grow as a person in crypto? Right? There's probably people watching this that have been in a lot longer than me. Right? I've been in 2018, so it's been about 4 or 5 years. I've learned a lot of hard lessons. I've learned to make a lot of money. I've learned to lose a lot of money. And I want to just try to add value to you to help maybe educate you and help you grow as an individual investor in crypto. What I've learned over the past couple of years is crypto goes up, crypto goes down, right? And HODL really is the model that's brought probably the most money back to me by holding a particular asset that I think is going to go up through research. But it takes a lot, right? And I'm going to do a video on how, quick research video on best ways and things to look at and things to do while researching. But there's a lot of things that happen in crypto that we're not in control of, right? And how we can take control back is by researching, right? A lot of times, you ask somebody, hey, how'd you get into, X, Y, and Z? They say, oh, a friend told me to buy it, or I saw it on Twitter, or, whatever the thing is, that's not a good excuse to get into anything, guys. You really have to research something yourself. You have to understand it. You have to relate to it in some way. How is this project fixing a real world problem? What's the utility here? And if you can't answer those questions pretty quickly by looking at the white paper, looking at the team, looking at the experience, this is probably not something for you, One of the things is have a plan, right? One of the things I learned pretty easily is I was just jumping into, a degen play or, blue chip, whatever. I didn't have a plan. So I didn't really, know what to do for the most part for the first couple of years. I got into stuff. I was making money here. I was making money there. I was losing money here. But there was no real plan of action, right? And a plan is this, guys. When you get into something, where am I going to take my profits? What am I looking to do? Where am I going to get out of this if this project, dumps or bad news comes out or whatever, you have to really stay on top of things. And what I've noticed myself is I put myself in too many projects at once. At one time I was in like 180 crypto projects, no bullshit. And that was the worst probably thing I could have done because there's no way to, manage all of that. I mean, it's one thing, to manage 10 projects, 15, 20 projects, but 100 and something, it's just crazy, guys. And I can't tell you how much money I realistically lost by not being able to watch everything, right? So have a plan when you get into anything, right? I talk a lot about ISO tokens, real world utility, and that's what I teach in Cryptonaires. That's what I teach my community because I know that's going to have the greatest impact on those individuals' lives in the future, right? I've done the time, I've done the research, I've spent thousands of hours now understanding crypto and what different assets do and why are they going to be valuable in the world ahead, right? A lot of people see crypto as a scam, right? A lot of people don't understand crypto. That's fine, guys. That's a learning curve for people, right? I really didn't research Bitcoin before I was told about XRP, and I really didn't understand decentralization and tokenomics and all of these things that go along with the project. But you really need to focus and spend time on yourself, educating yourself, because that's where the true value will come, right? That's where the true game-changing, life-changing wealth will come if you invest in the right thing, right? And obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, and if you're listening to this for financial advice, you're crazy, right? I don't have a diploma. I tell you this all the time. All I do is research crypto. I understand I have a team. I have a community. I spend thousands and thousands of hours of my life understanding all of these assets. And I'm doing this for a reason, because this is the one place I can go to make generational wealth for myself, right? I don't want to spend the next 20, 30 years of my life selling houses or selling cars or selling anything, selling myself, whatever it is. I don't want to do it. I want to make a sizable sum that I can just spend the rest of my life talking with people, educating people, just doing what I like, right? This is a great gig. Spending my days researching technologies that are really going to change the future, right? So a lot of us are not accredited investors. I wasn't an accredited investor until I got into crypto. I made some money, but we, and I'm speaking before I became an accredited investor, but most people aren't. And what happens is you don't get into Series A round or Series B round of big new companies that are going to change the world, right? You get to buy in when everyone else gets to buy in, when it goes public and when it shoots up. And you really don't get to make a whole lot of value there unless you're holding for a long time, right? And so by owning cryptocurrency, you're owning a piece of the blockchain, you're owning a piece of the future. And that's powerful, guys. It's very, very powerful. Some of these technologies are going to reshape the way, things are done in the world, whether it's Constellation with big data, right, and hypergraph, whether it's XRP or XLM with payments and moving money or moving value across the planet instantly, right, for low cost, whether it's XDC going after the trade finance section, right, and really buttoning up digital documents and all of that stuff, Anigio, and there's a bunch of different companies that are working on that, right? Really understanding what you're getting into and setting up a plan for action is going to give you the best results in the future, guys. I can't tell you how many times I've watched something go up 500%. And I'm like, maybe it'll go up another, a couple 100%. And I didn't take profits, right? I've left millions of dollars on the table because I kept thinking things are going to go higher. Oh God, it sucks to say that, but it's the truth, guys. And I hope you can learn from my mistakes because that's what I'm here to do, right? I'm here to try to help you grow as a person, as an individual in crypto. And, if I wasn't honest and upfront and serious with you, I wouldn't want you to watch my videos or take me seriously at all. So having a plan and going forward is going to be the best thing for you in life, right? I do think some of these assets are going to explode in value in ways we can't even comprehend, right? I talk about XRP a lot, and I do it for a reason, guys. There really isn't anything like it out there. I mean, sure, you have XLM, same technology, but you don't have the same partnerships. You don't have the same team. You don't have the same advisors, right? It's really a totally different thing, right? Different company, same kind of tokenomic type situation, right? They did burn off a lot of tokens in XLM, but you know what I'm saying here, right? But you look at the globe, you look at 90% of central banks working on central bank digital currency. You have Ripple working with, up to 50 central banks that they said, right? One day you're going to wake up, right? And whether it's Ripple, whether it's ADA, whatever it is in your mind, DAG, whatever it is, you're going to wake up and the world is going to wake up to what that value and how that's going to change, right? Everything. And that's when true value will be noticed, right? People look at market caps and, XRP will never go to $5, $20. People don't know, right? We're entering a new financial system, whether it takes place next week, next month, next year, or the next 5 years, whatever it is, it's going to happen, right? We're going to lose the fiat system eventually here, whether it takes 20, 30 years, dollars will go out of style, right? Or out, governments will call it in or whatever you have be. It's going to happen eventually, but owning part of the future is where you're going to find the most value. And, I hope this is helpful. I just wanted to put some thoughts on video, guys. This is obviously not scripted. I had no plan. But I just think how I can help you the most. And, I'm hoping this conversation, does help you either set up a plan or learn how to research or whatever it is, guys. I'm just here to help. If you found any value in this video, I appreciate a like and a subscribe. We are trying to grow the channel, and without your help, I can't do that, guys. I won't be able to sit here and spill my guts into a camera, and hopefully it makes a difference in someone's life. But I'm going to do as much as I can until I can't. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video. Sensei out.